Well, I'll be honest, when I woke up this morning, I was not expecting to hear that Netflix and Roblox are partnering up. And really, those are not two companies that I would have ever thought would ever be partnering together. But that is exactly what has just been announced is happening. So how did we get here? What happened? So this morning, about 12 hours ago, Netflix dropped a trailer on YouTube called Netflix Nextworld on Roblox. Yeah, they are announcing a sort of metaverse that they are having Roblox host that is essentially going to serve as, well, there's a lot of different ways I guess you could think of it. And there's not an end-all be-all correct definition for what exactly explains this sort of metaverse experience. But basically what this is looking like is it's a sort of video game centralized hub of all things that are Netflix. Yeah, I don't know, think of it like you're in a hub world in like a Super Mario 64 type of game, and you can go into different worlds from that hub world. So this next world, I guess, is going to serve as a metaverse that can transport you into these other Netflix-related games. Some of these games, I believe, exist already within Roblox, and some are still being developed. The details are definitely pretty dicey right now. Like I said, this was just announced this morning. It looks like as of right now, it is in early access, but it does have updates already scheduled. So May 17th, which is 8 days from now, they're gonna have like a Jurassic Park update. Yeah, they've just got a lot of different like Netflix originals, just a bunch of games based on IPs that Netflix owns right now. Like you got Stranger Things, you got even One Piece. I know they have like a One Piece Netflix show, and they've got Cobra Kai. Yeah, basically everything that's Netflix that they felt that they could turn into some sort of video game, they are throwing in this. Now, personally, I think that something like this, while it definitely seems extremely goofy on the surface level, I don't know, I think stuff like this does have potential. We've already seen big media companies that just focus on TV shows and movies get into this whole metaverse thing. The best example I can think of is that Disney actually just announced a few months ago that they're doing this through Fortnite. And along with that, Disney made a $1.5 billion investment into Epic Games when they announced they were going to have this metaverse in Fortnite. So you know that this isn't something that's just, expected to be a gimmick, like just a dumb thing that we'll all move on from, in 2 or 3 months from now. No, companies are really anticipating that stuff like this, metaverse experiences are really going to take off. It's only just the beginning. While it might seem kind of weird to a lot of people, myself included right now, it has a ton of potential, and I think it's just going to keep taking off, and it's going to get better and better. It's going to be more than just mini games and just like, a hub world that takes you to these games. I think it'll end up being a lot more. So yeah, you had Disney announce this, and I guess it really was only a matter of time before we saw somebody else as big as Netflix announcing that they are going to do the same thing. The one thing I am surprised about, though, is that Netflix themselves are really pushing their games market. Like, they are actually making games from their Netflix IPs, and they are putting it on the actual Netflix platform. My point being, I almost kind of expected something like this to just be launched on the Netflix platform itself, since they are doing that with games. But at the same time, when you really think about it, something like a metaverse, that's going to require a lot of memory, a lot of data, and just, of course, a big game engine and a very reliable platform to put it on. And I think you definitely get that from Roblox. And Fortnite as well. I actually think this is going to turn into some sort of a war between Fortnite and Roblox in the coming years, as far as them trying to get these other big media companies to put these metaverse platforms on their game. So I have to wonder what's going to be the next big media company to do this.